What is up, everybody? How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Well, the good news is we have 2 breaks already pre-filled and quite a few breaks very, very close. So hopefully everyone's doing well. So 23695 is going to be the first one I'm going to do. 695. Get that puppy out of the way and then continue to keep moving on. So we got the Lane Hudson playoff. Lane Hudson. So that's exciting. All right, so we will get the first one rolling here. And then we will commence the evening. And start crushing it, so good luck. 23,695, the Chancer. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. All right, short and sweet. Eric gets the 1 item, the Patricois, and DG gets the Hudson. There we go, DG. Big congratulations, sir. All right, 686. And I'm hoping tonight, guys, you guys want to get a whole slew of stuff going. That would be the perfect game plan. Fun Friday, right? So. And then once we get a few more people in the room, we'll keep on rocking some more breaks. But let's get as many of these cleaned out as possible. And I am going to do a fun giveaway tonight. If we hit 10 breaks filled. So 10 breaks. And we get the fun giveaways. So throwing that out there for you guys. 23,686. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, let's get number 2 going for the night. Jay, what are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? Just so I know. What's recently expired? Didn't think you'd be running tonight? Oh, I'm running. We pretty much, Floor, have almost always done every date but Christmas. Christmas is pretty much the only one that we don't go on. So why not? I had all day at home. Got a nice lot of things done. Work has to be going on, sir. Doesn't just stop, sadly. Here we go, 23,686. We got the Team Canada Juniors 2-box break. And J Dandy, I don't think, or JD Andy, I don't think you are correct on that. You are, as long as it's 1 year past expiration date. Before that, it's still good. Just so you know. So I'm hoping that helps you out. All right, we start off with an absolute filthy start. Number to 25. Pride of the Program, patch auto of Matichuk. So again, last name, first letter is what we're looking for. Pride of the Program, patch auto, Matichuk. Nice start for the M. Schaefer Pride Red. A Pride of Bunk. A Pride Clear Cut of Dumas. We've got a Momentous of Wood, a Red of McKenna, Gavin McKenna, Pride of Easton Cowan, Bound for Greatness of Warren, Bound for Greatness, Warren, a Martone, Red, and a Pride of Danielson. We've got a Spence Pride. We got a Red of Donovan. We've got a Bodon Purple. So yeah, JD, let me know when the expiration is. I can help you out with that. At least give you proper information. We got a jersey of Spence. A Vanaker red base. We've got a jersey of Desnoyers and a Russo red. Pride of Matichuk. We've got a Jagger Sparkle. Jagger. We got a program of Wood. We got a Pride red of Wetch. Jake, normally they're ready. Pride of Schaefer. Sparkle of Desnoyers. Anything from Thursday to Wednesday will be ready on Friday. If that makes sense. So Thursday to Wednesday will be ready on the Friday. Celebrini red. And a Massey Pride of the program. Pride of Desnoyers. Program of Danielson. Massey red. And a Allard Pride. We've got an Outburst Silver Luchenko. We got a red Pride of Matachuk. And a Josephson Pride. Sparkle Pride of McKenna. Pride of Easton Cowan red. And a Pride of Aitchison. Pride of George. Number to 100. Schaefer. Program of Brunicki. Red of Wood. Nice. Number 9 of 10. Warren. So when did it officially expire? You're talking about expired on last year? Program of Easton Cowan. A red of Lamoureux. And a Dumas Pride. We've got a Dumas jersey. A Pride red of Muse. Pride of Wetch. Number to 399 Richie. Momentous red. Program of Elick. And a Bonk red. And a Pride of Celebrini. All right, so box 1 killed it. We've got number to 175 patch auto of Dumas. 175 Dumas. We got a program of Massey, a red of Russo, and a Pride of Jagger. We've got a Pride of Greentree, a purple Spence, Pride red of Wetch. We've got a Pride of Martone, momentous 399 of Jagger, a red of Celebrini, and a Pride of Brunicki. We've got a program of Nelson, Pride red of Muse. We've got a 399 Josephson momentous, program of Morelli, a geeky red base. M is this, yeah, he is the king in this one. Russo Pride, Danielson jersey. We got a Raykop, red Pride, and a Wood Pride. We've got a Luchenko Future Stardom. Luchenko, clear one. Momentous of Elick. We got a Russo red. We've got a Pride of Wetch. We've got a Pride of Massey, a red of McKenna. A clear-cut base of Ivan Kovic. And that is a very nice one. Outburst Silver, Gavin McKenna. Gavin McKenna, Outburst Silver. We've got a program of Furlong, red of Donovan. We got a Pride of McKenna, Sparkle Luchenko, a Bonk red, and a Pride of Luchenko. We've got a Pride of Bodon, a Nelson Pride Sparkle, a Green Tree Pride red. Yeah. Yeah, JD, I agree with you on that. That's always a bit unfortunate. Pride of Muse. We got a Spence Sparkle, a Pride red of Schaefer, and a Pride of Celebrini. We got a Pride of Rakoff, a 99 Momentous of Bonk, Momentous of Dumas, Martone red base. We got a red or base jersey of Massey, Vanicker red base, and a Pride of Geeky. A jersey Furlong, a Wetch red, and a Tige Aginla Pride. There she goes. Always awesome value in that one. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you are correct, JD. The M spot is probably the best. McKenna, like alone, is probably going to drive that one up. Forgot Massey. Yeah, exactly. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 left in the EX break. You guys have been phenomenal in getting it filled. So here is what I'm going to do. Anybody who takes Calgary or Toronto will get a black pack and an overtime pack. Anybody who takes Boston or Columbus will get 2 overtime packs. So this is just to help get this one filled. So if you take the Leafs or the Flames, you'll get a black pack and an overtime pack. If you take Boston or Columbus, you'll get 2 overtime packs. So let me know. We are down to 4, so if anybody wants to help out, get that one going. See? There you go, Floor. What was your monster from the overtime pack? Hopefully it was a good one. I'm going to say... Well, I don't even know what year it was that we ship out. I'm going to say either it's a nice autograph of somebody. But what did you hit? Not necessarily player. Oh, interesting. Oh, a Shane Bowers next in line autograph out of 3. Well, that's pretty damn nice. See, and this is what I try to tell you guys. Those are all nice additional 2 items. I'm not saying that's a $1,000 card or anything monstrous, but hey, it's an autograph out of 3 rookie. That you know, member got for basically, I don't even know what the deal was. It might have been 2 spots in the break. It might have been a free addition 2 in the break. There's some good stuff. Now imagine if that wasn't Shane Bowers and that was like a Caulfield or a Kaprizov or a Stutzel. It is possible in those packs. That's what I've always said. So again, guys, Boston, Columbus, Calgary, Toronto. Let's see if we can get those 4 going in the EX. Get that one done. And crush it. It has been up there for a while, and I do appreciate everyone's patience in that one. As I said, if anyone takes Calgary or Toronto, the 2 teams over 100, you'll get a black pack and an overtime pack. Anyone who takes Boston or Columbus, you'll get 2 overtime packs. And I do feel like all we need is one person to grab one of the spots, and it'll get the ball rolling, and the other ones will go. So, does anybody want to get that going? I would love to rock that one out, and that will be a decently fun long break. There'll be lots of hits for all the teams. I just need 1 or 2 people to get a couple of spots going. Boston, Columbus, Calgary, Toronto, guys. 4 spots, and we can start a very fun break. We are right there. And if you guys don't want that, Allure is down to 7. The Cup is down to 9. The Goodwin box is down to 12. The 5-box case of Black Diamonds down to 5. We are right there, ladies and gentlemen. Said I would love to get a few more of these breaks rocking out nice and early. We got 16 left in the 12-box Series 1, Series 2. 8 left in the 4 Years of Diamonds. 7 left in Infinity. 9 left in the Boston Bruins, which has monster potential. 7 left in the Premier. 6-box Premier break. Also, again, just to show you, because it is Easter kind of weekend, the first 2 people in the EX to at least get one of those teams going, I will double your points as well. Rich, I agree with you, sir. I cannot wait. Expo! Expo is next weekend. Yes, sir. So there we go. Calgary is on the go. We have 3 more to go, guys. I'm going to go grab those boxes. I'll be right back. I'll grab a little snack in my car, too. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Is that Tony for Metallica show? Oh, wow. When's the Metallica show? Wingnut, thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate it. I don't know if you heard my specials, by the way, on the on what you're gonna get. Alright, you did. Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 3. Boston, Columbus, Toronto. I am absolutely down to get these going. And again, I did state if we hit 10 breaks tonight, there will be a nice little bonus. I'll figure out something fun for you guys. And I definitely think it's a doable one, by the way. Just throwing that one out there. Considering Allures at 7, we have a Chancer at 13 bucks. Cup Break and a couple others really close. So, who's next, guys? Boston, Columbus, the Leafs. Boston, Columbus, the Maple Leafs. 2 overtime packs for Boston, Columbus each. An overtime and a black pack for the Maple Leafs. We are now down to 3, and I would really, really appreciate getting this break going tonight. So if anybody else would like to help out, that would be great. And of course, more than happy to get the other ones going. Allure is close. The 5-box diamond case triple up is close. The team select diamond at 8 left. That's also very close. So it looks like the Columbus Blue Jackets might be going. Woohoo! Thank you, whoever's doing that one. All right, so the Leafs in Boston. Who wants to close it out? The Leafs and the Bruins. And we are good to go. And again, bonuses for those 2 teams, guys. Boston, Toronto. And we start off a 6-box break, and I think that's going to give us good time to get the other breaks filled. We are so close. I do appreciate it. This one has been up there, so everyone waiting on it, I do appreciate. I'm hoping we can absolutely kill this one. That would be the fun game plan to do. So, who is next? Boston, Toronto. Bonuses for each one. Final 2. We get a 6er going. Almost there. Can you see who has what team in EX? As in, like, can I see what you have, or are you talking about players? You? Yeah, give me a second. So do you want to know your teams? Is that correct? Oh, you have some solid names, too. Been a while. Let me know, and I will tell you your teams. If that's what we're going to do. You bet you got Detroit. He does not have Detroit. So good thing you didn't take that bet, Rush. You got the Arizona-Utah spot, the Vegas, Anaheim and the Blues, and Calgary recently. So I feel like there's good room for Boston-Toronto, considering you're an honorary Toronto fan now, right? I feel like that makes only sense. You got to get your Matthew Nye stuff in. Original 6, yeah. Got to close out the original 6 teams. So we are down to just 2. So if anybody wants to close them out, that would be amazing. And again, I plan on crushing an absolute ton of these breaks for you guys tonight. So who wants Boston? Who wants Toronto? Crazy no American original 6 teams made the playoffs. Boston, Rangers, Detroit, Chicago. Oh, yeah. And the 2 Canadian ones did. That's got to be a first, right? I got to presume that's a first. That the 2 Canadian teams made it and the 4 American teams did not. Wow. First time ever. Jeez. I definitely would not have pegged Montreal as the team in the original 6. Chicago, I would have said, yeah, no faith. Detroit would have been a fringe team at best. Boston, God knows with them, because somehow whenever we thought they were going to be last, they were like first. Rangers, I thought pretty much everyone locked them in as no problem in the playoffs. So that is nuts. So, guys, who wants to get those last 2 teams? We are right there now. And I really have said this many times, but I do very much appreciate those who are helping out to get this one done. I've had a lot of people asking, and a lot of people have been very patient in waiting in this one. And I do thank you guys. And then once we're done this one, we can move on and pull some new break now. But we just need Boston, and we just need Toronto. And once those 2 teams go, we're not waiting on anything else. We are good to go. So genuinely, just 2. So if anybody wants to grab one of them, that helps out. If somebody wants to be a hero and grab both of them, that helps out. If anyone wants to grab spots in the Goodwin, the Allure, the Cup Break, the Diamond Break, the 12-box case triple up, the McDavid, Matthews, Bedard, 5-boxer. But obviously, we just have Boston, Toronto to go. Really excited for that one to get out of the way and crush a ton of good stuff. So, who wants to get it going? And then we can have some fun watching. So close. And I'll make a fun side deal. Why the heck not? Just to keep you guys motivated. If anyone grabs both those, I will add an additional 2 overtime packs. So you would get 5 overtime packs in a black pack. If somebody grabbed both spots together. So 5 overtime packs and a black pack just for grabbing 2 spots. I am doing my utmost best to get this one going for you guys. So whoever wants to truly get a bunch of extras, this is your time to shine. And it's not like they're bad teams. The Leafs have a very good potential, guys, of what could you guys could get in here. So let me know. My original deal is still on the table, by the way. If anyone takes Boston, it's 2 overtime packs. If anyone takes the Leafs, it's 1 overtime and 1 black pack. So I'm just trying my best to get that one filled so we can crush it and then keep it going. So let me know. Let me know. We got it down to 2, and I really much appreciate that, guys. We just need 2 more. That is it. 2 more, and we do it. Would it convince anyone to grab the spots if I did a certain amount of hits and it would be half price if you don't get that many hits? Would that help anyone cross the threshold of taking one of the last 2 teams? That I will give you half your spot back if there's not a certain amount of hits. So would that help anyone want to get it going? Well, it looks like Cup had a spot taken, so that's good. Moving that one nice and forward. What's the over-under on Boston? Again, we got to be realistic. Like, is half the spot's pretty huge. It's only 6 boxes. I'm thinking 5 Boston cards probably, I think is pretty fair, because that means you would have to get 5 or more, and if not, if it's 4 or less. Yeah. No, I appreciate you asking. I said you also would get the 2 overtime packs, just so you know. You would get the 2 overtime as a thank you as well. So I will do 5 for the Leafs and 5 for the Bruins. So again, you know you're getting at least 5, if not half your spot is paid for. So I'm hoping we can get someone to take advantage of that. So again, just let me know. I'm ready to do it. You guys will get extras. Cup is down to 8. Diamond's down to 8. Premier is down to 7. It makes you wonder if you'd be cheering for or against yourself. That's kind of funny. Like, in my opinion, Rush, from your point of view, the best scenario would be, for example, you get 4 big hits, right? So you'd be happy with the 4 big hits. And then you get half the spot paid for. So, like, imagine getting a Matthew Nyes rookie auto, and that's your only card, and you get half your money back. So that wouldn't be too bad. I feel like that's what most people would want. Now, to be clear, guys, that over under 5 deal I'm going to do for another 10 minutes. So if anyone wants to take that one, the overtime pack and the black pack will be a tonight special. But that over under deal is only an additional 10-minute deal. I want to try to get this done for you guys, so that way we can continue on having a fun evening. And as I've always said to you, whenever one break goes and the deal is gone, I will attack 1 or 2 other breaks and offer you guys more fun deals. So I'm really hoping someone gets that one going. And if not, feel free to join the other breaks, guys. I ain't going anywhere for a little bit. We can get the cup going, we get the diamond going, we get the Boston Bruins Centennial. How many times can we get a $1,000 plus card in a break like that? Like, Centennial's a really solid one for the value. So Boston, Toronto, over under, and even to sweeten the pot, because I did say I would add 2 packs if somebody took both as a combo. I will also add, if someone takes it as a combo, I will make it 12 as a total for both teams. So Wingnut did say he will take the Leafs if someone takes Boston. Can anyone do that one? So then we would be officially done. And Wingnut, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. So the Leafs look like they're going to be gone. Who wants the Bruins? Who wants Boston? All right, guys, the Leafs are officially gone. If we can just now get Boston, guys, we got a break. And folks, Boston is now gone. You guys are awesome. All right, so as stated, 5 for Boston, 5 for Tirana. David, I'm presuming you're sending EMT, is that correct? That's what I see coming in on my end. And as stated, guys, if you guys want to get... you just sent it? Perfect. Thank you, sir. Oh, it came in. That's how quick yours is. Great. If you guys want to get anything else going tonight, guys, feel free. I plan on crushing as many as you guys want. All right. Finally. Finally. No more than 4 hits. That's so funny. So, as always, for those who have not seen EX, 2 cards a pack. Everything will get read out. Any inserts I will try to show. But the base, like the nice base stuff, I'm just going to read off. Just so you guys are well aware. Probably should have got some water before I started this break, but that's okay. So, yet again, ladies and gentlemen, Lures at 7. The 5-box diamond triple ups at 5 left. Cup is at 6. CNC Infinity is 7. We can get to 10 breaks, no problem. 10 breaks equals bonus. So, best of luck. Here we go, 23,489. Don't know where my knife went. We've got the 6er of EX. I wish you guys all the best. And again, we are going to go through this as quick as we can for you guys. And I am hoping we get some absolute monstrous cards out of this. So for those who haven't seen it, that's what the base cards look like. Beautiful base cards. Again, that's every card is like that. So Chicago, Seth Jones, and a star date, Crosby for the Penguins. So there's a lot of stuff in this, guys. So these packs are also very annoying to open. We've got a Ehlers for the Jets base and a Index Movers for the Blue Jackets of Jurisic. Again, I will be moving quicker as I get the groove of this going. Oh, packs, why are you not doing proper? Nashville Forsberg and a Buffalo Kulik. For the Blues, Robert Thomas and a Peltier rookie. We've got for the Red Wings, DeBrincat. Star date for the Jets of Kyle Connor. We've got for LA, Byfield. And for Anaheim, Jackson Lacombe rookie. Pittsburgh, Malkin base. Index Movers of Holloway. Floor, if you don't mind reminding me after this break, and I will explain it to you. Because I will explain it and you guys will love it. Maple Leafs, John Tavares. And a Nashville Affinity of EX. So 1 for the Leafs. Dallas Stars, Robertson. Net assets of Lundqvist. So if you do not mind Floor, if you can, please remind me when you're done. We've got an LA Kings Kopitar and a $4.99 Austin Matthews. $4.99 Austin Matthews. EX. You wanted Matthews. I gave you Matthews. We've got for the Boston Bruins Swayman base and a all access Jeremy Swayman. All access. See, 2 for the Leafs, 2 for Boston already. We've got for the Devils, Sheer, and a star date for the Oilers of McDavid. Dang. We've got for Seattle, Beniers. And we've got number to 299 for Boston of Olmark. Boston Bruins, Olmark. We've got for the Blues, Braden Shen, index movers for Vegas of Logan Thompson. We got for the Winnipeg Jets, Scheifele, and a Beecher for Boston base. We got for Florida, Barkov, star date for Tampa of Vasilevsky. Bust on the first box. Well, it just shows you the value, though. Troy Terry for Anaheim and a Ridley Gregg rookie for Ottawa. We got a Cousins for Buffalo, index movers for Vancouver of Dakota Joshua. We got for the Islanders, Barzal, and a rookie of Bolduc for the Islanders. We got for Vancouver, Quinn Hughes, and a Riker Evans rookie for Seattle. Dallas, Pavelski, and a Savoy rookie for Buffalo. These packs are a nightmare. Pittsburgh, Crosby, and a Samoskevich for Florida. We got a Larkin and a rookie, Dustin Wolf. Never been so disappointed to score nice cards. Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews, and a Svozil rookie. Well, sorry, if you do end up hypothetically with like 15 cards, that's not a bad outcome, though. You got the 2 overtime packs and 15 cards, hypothetically. Again, wrong Columbus rookie. Oh, Svozil, yeah. We'll get there. Don't worry, Floor. You'll get your Fantilli. I'm calling it. Sorry, guys. These packs are a nightmare. We got a Makar for the Avalanche and an autographics of Pettersson for Vancouver. That's a good one. Probably a limited one if I had to guess. Congrats, Vancouver. It is a fun way to watch a break. For Dallas, Ottinger, and a star date for Florida of Montour. Like, these packs literally fold at the top. It's so frustrating. We've got for Philadelphia, Konechny, and an index movers of Bowen Byram. Look at that. For Carolina, Sveshnikov, and a star date for the Rangers of Lafreniere. We got a Giroux for Ottawa, index movers for Florida of Lundell. For Montreal, Suzuki, and a star date of Slavkovsky for Montreal. We're going to go with 15 now. That's funny. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. This pack did not... Oh, jeez. The middle part ran out. There we go. We've got for the Avalanche, Rantanen and a Hall or Nothing Crosby. It's a Hall or Nothing. I'm already very much disliking. Roman Josi for the Preds and a $4.99 for Seattle of Aberley. Like, these packs just literally split apart. We got a Goudreau for the Blue Jackets and a Brock Faber for Minnesota rookie. For the Rangers, Shesterkin and a Luke Hughes rookie for the Devils. Vasilevsky for Tampa and a Poitras for Boston rookie. Well, Rush, I think you're out of it now, officially. We got a Letang for Penguins. Connor Bedard for Chicago rookie. Seattle Eberle and a net assets of Cam Talbot for LA. You're out. Well, now let's get you to 15. That's our next goal. Sean Couturier for Philly and a star date of Schmaltz for the Coyotes. Seattle Shane Wright and a gold essential credentials number to 50 of Eberle. Eberle for Seattle. That's cool. Number to 50. That's limited. For the Red Wings, Patrick Kane. And a Fraser Minton rookie for the Maple Leafs. I don't know how many Maple Leafs that is, but... We got for the Islanders, Brock Nelson. And an Askarov for Nashville rookie. Jack Hughes for the Devils. And a Farrell rookie for Montreal. That's one. That sounds about right. Tom Wilson for Washington and Owen Beck for Montreal rookie. Oh, dear God. These packs, guys. Going to give me a nightmare. Calgary Huberdeau and a Logan Cooley rookie for the Coyotes. We got a Draisaitl for the Oilers and a Forrester for Philly rookie. For the Rangers, Lafreniere, index movers of Kuzmenko for Vancouver. We got for the Islanders, Sorokin and a rookie of McGing for the Blues. And we got a Kurashev for Chicago and a Sortif for the Florida Panthers. Now, I do want to point out, though, and I hope you guys realize, look how many cards you guys get out of these boxes. It may not be the most, like, crazy, lucrative, fun one, but, like, if you look at the value of just 2 boxes. So when we do small breaks of these, this is what we're talking about. You're probably not going to get shut out very often. We got for Nashville, Forsberg, and a star date for Buffalo of Tage Thompson. We've got for the Blues, Robert Thomas. Index movers of Marco Rossi for the Minnesota Wild. We've got for the Red Wings, Larkin, and a Svozil to $4.99 rookie for the Blue Jackets. Close again. For the Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews, and a Ty Cartier for Seattle, $4.99. We've got for Minnesota, Kaprizov and an Evans for Seattle rookie. You're usually great at getting shut out. Well, not today, sir. Trevor Zegras for Anaheim and a Kulik for Buffalo rookie. We got an Aho for Carolina and a rookie, Dustin Wolf for Calgary. We've got a Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa and a Blue Jackets Svozil. We got a Suzuki for Montreal and a Helleson for Anaheim rookie. Avalanche Rantanen and a Miroshnichenko for the Washington Capitals rookie. We got a Konechny for Philly. Star date, Mitch Marner for the Maple Leafs. We got a Yossi for the Preds. Index movers of Jack-Eye for Montreal. We've got a Ottinger for Dallas. Fraser Minton for the Maple Leafs rookie. We've got a Leo Carlson rookie and a reverberation Jack Eichel for Vegas. Eichel. We got a Svechnikov for Carolina and a Robbins for San Jose rookie for the Sharks. Giroux for Ottawa. Samoskevich for Florida rookie. Vegas Marchesso and a Peltier for Calgary rookie. Then we got 3 in this one. We do. We got a McKinnon for the Avs, Savoy for Buffalo, and a Samoskevich for Florida. Followed by a Jones for the Hawks and a net assets of Joey Decord for Seattle. Joey Decord. We've got a Ehlers for the Jets, and that's cool. A double helix for Minnesota of Boldy. These are quite rare. Boldy for Minnesota. We've got a Pavelski for Dallas and a star date of Kyrou for the Blues. Crosby for the Penguins, index movers of Jarvis for the Canes. Barzal for the Islanders, star date of Reichel for Chicago. We've got a Quinn Hughes, Vancouver, and an index movers of McTavish for the Anaheim Ducks. Like, look at the stacks of these things. Double helix is probably the big hit. I think so. Yeah, it's definitely one of them. I'm hoping I can get several more. We got a Yossi for the Preds and a Hellison for Anaheim rookie. Suzuki for Montreal and a net assets of Joey Decord. I feel like we've got a lot of double inserts in this one. Seriously. This is an absolute pain. Rantanen for the Avs. And an all-access of Jarvis for Carolina. All-access. You love my enthusiasm. Giroux for Ottawa. And number to 299, Savoy for Buffalo. Savoy. We've got a Svechnikov for Carolina. And a $4.99 Rantanen for the Avs. We've got a Kachuk for Ottawa. Index movers for Seattle. Shane Wright. I feel like Seattle's the one team that's dominating in this right now. In terms of hits. Anaheim Zegras and a Buffalo index movers of Owen Power. Marchesso for Vegas. Stardate DeBrincat for the Red Wings. We got a McKinnon for the Avs. All or nothing, Steven Stamkos. Tampa Bay. We've got a Aho for Carolina. Stardate Austin Matthews. Go Leafs, go. Ottinger for Dallas. Robbins for San Jose. Konechny for Philly. Leo Carlson for Anaheim rookie. We got a Kaprizov, Minnesota. Star date of Pettersson for Vancouver. Shane Wright for Seattle. Miroshnichenko for the Capitals rookie. We got Eberle for the Maple Leafs. Fraser Minton, rookie for the Maple Leafs. Or, sorry, Eberle for Seattle. Makar for the Avs. Askarov for the Preds. We've got a Kane for the Red Wings. Poitras for Boston, rookie. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. Connor Bedard for Chicago. We've got a Vasilevsky for Tampa and a Farrell for Montreal rookie. We got a Letang for Pittsburgh and an Owen Beck for Montreal rookie. We've got a Jack Hughes for the Devils and a Brock Faber for Minnesota rookie. We've got a Tom Wilson for Washington and a rookie of Luke Hughes for the Devils. Goudreau for the Blue Jackets. Star date, Makar for the Avs. And a Shesterkin Rangers and an Index Lundell for Florida. I'm building a mountain of EX. 2 Bedards, no Fantillis. I'm just making you wait, Floor. Don't worry. It's happening. Right here, it's happening. We've got an Eichel for Vegas and a Thrun for the Sharks. We've got a Cousins for Buffalo and a Beecher for Boston. We've got a DeBrincat for the Red Wings and a Ridley Gregg for Ottawa. Nico Hischier for the Devils and a Wallman star date for the Red Wings. We've got a Boldy for Minnesota. Star date, Austin Matthews. Shen for the Blues and an Index of Bordello for the Sharks. He must be hiding with knives. That's true. We got a Stone for Vegas and a All or Nothing of Draisaitl for the Oilers. We've got a Hurdle for San Jose and a $4.99 Johnny Gaudreau for the Blue Jackets. We've got a Carlson for Pittsburgh. $2.99 Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. These are very pretty cards, though. Gotta give them that. Very pretty cards. We got a Pettersson for Vancouver and a Kessel ring for the Coyotes rookie. We've got a Georgiev for the Avs and a Mintyukov for Anaheim rookie. Nylander for the Maple Leafs and a Laferriere for LA rookie. Why, Pax? Why? Why must you do this to me? We got an Afinaseyev for Nashville and a Suzuki Reverberation for Montreal. We got a Werenski for the Jackets and a Evangelista for the Preds. We got a Barkov for Florida, Korchinski for Chicago rookie. We got an Ovechkin for the Caps and a Cooley for the Rangers rookie. Malkin for the Penguins, Lacombe for Anaheim rookie. Caulfield for Montreal and a Dufour for the Islanders rookie. We've got a Middlestad for the Sabres. Nylander Reverberation for the Maple Leafs. We've got a McTavish for Anaheim. Autographics of Rusick for Buffalo. Rusick for Buffalo. We've got a Besser for Vancouver and a star date of Makar for the Avs. We've got a Bratt for the Devils, Index Movers of Sanderson for the Sens. We've got a Johnston for Dallas and a star date for the Red Wings of DeBrincat. We got a Marchand for Boston, Index Movers of Bouchard for the Oilers. All right, last box. Let's go. All right, I got to get a Knies and a Fantilli for you guys, right? That is the game plan. We've got a Panarin for the Rangers and a Ty Cartier for Seattle. We got a Carlson for Washington and a Lavoie for the Oilers. Besser for Vancouver and a Nemec for the Devils rookie. We've got a Hyman for the Oilers, Matthew Knies for the Maple Leafs. We've got a Eklund for San Jose, Connor Zary for Calgary rookie. Oh my gosh. For the Devils, Jesper Bratt, Kesselring for the Coyotes. Hurdle for the Sharks, star date of Lafreniere for the Rangers. Eklund for the Sharks, and a rookie, Fantilli. Bam, 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 bam. We've got a Uyghur for Florida and a Levi for Buffalo. Look at this guy. Carlson for the Penguins and a Lundell for Florida. We've got a Johnston for Dallas and a Benson for Buffalo. We got a Stone for Vegas and a Lanoux for Anaheim. Marchand for Boston. Kellerman for the Coyotes. We got a Boldy for Minnesota and a Rosen for Buffalo. We got a Keller Coyotes and index movers of Owen Power. For the Blues of Kyrou and a star date of Kachuk. We got a Miller for Vancouver, index movers of Shane Wright. What do you mean? It's going right now. We got a Kreider for the Rangers and a Stutzel star date for the Sens. Literally doing it right now. Marner for the Maple Leafs. $4.99 Robertson for Dallas. We've got a Michelli for the Coyotes, index movers of Kochetkov. Rush, how many are you at? Are you at like 15? Jarvis for the Carolina Hurricanes, and a $4.99 rookie, Matthew Knies. Matthew Knies, $4.99 rookie. We've got a Boston Bruins Olmark and a star date of Robertson for Dallas. Kadri for Calgary and a net asset of Mrazek for the Hawks. And last but not least, it had to just be the last pack. That, of course, gives me a hassle again. Why? Why must you do this to me? Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, the middle rips out, which then caused me not to have anything. There we go. Reinhardt for Florida and a Tom Wilson all access for Washington. Well, Matthew Knies is a pretty sweet numbered one to get. Once again, for everyone who helped get this one filled, I really do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate your patience on this. And again, not too bad. There are definitely several cards for Colorado. That's for damn sure, yeah. All right. Let's see where we're at now. The 8-boxer just had a spot taken. Okay. Ken Griffey. All right. So we decided to build a very fun baseball break. So the way it's going to work is we end up buying a huge collection of Griffey stuff. And for us, we don't really, to be honest, baseball's not a huge thing for singles for us. So every single box of this, and there's very few of them overall, is going to have one graded big Griffey card. Now, to be completely candid, the Griffies will range between $50 and about $400 for the Griffies for the one big hit. The inserts are all Griffey inserts that will probably range from like $2 to $25. And obviously, here's the truth, guys. A lot of those small inserts, if you get graded and they turn out to be good, will probably sell very, very good too. So the way we built this is there's 5 cards in each box. So every spot will get 1 card. We've also purposely made sure to put that big Griffey card in random areas in the box. So it's not like it'll always be, for example, spots 1 and 5 or 1 and 6, whatever the numbers are, or 5 and 10 are always going to get the big hits. So it'll be completely random. It could be number 2 and 7. It could be 2 and 9, 3 and 6. We don't know. Like as me and Ashley, because we don't put them in the box. So we just basically do it. But the whole purpose of it is that the value of what it is pretty damn good. And it is a baseball break, but it is all Ken Griffey. So every single box, or break we'll say, is going to have 2 graded Griffies. They're going to value between 50 to about 3 to 400. And then 8 other additional cards, which will value between $2, like as an inserts, to $25, $30. And again, please keep in mind that even some of those $2 inserts you get graded can go for a lot of money. So, if anybody wants to grab a spot on that, again, you're guaranteed to get a card. I'm trying to be as upfront as possible on the extra hits. Again, a lot of them you might get, a basic insert, but at least you're getting something that, might move. But we're trying out different things for you guys. It is only 35. 2 of you guys are going to get a big card no matter what, or 2 spots, let me put it that way. So if anyone wants to start the first one, I am down for that. And of course, if you guys want to get Cup going, Diamond is down to 8, Premier is down to 7. Is there any break that you guys are wanting me to try to push towards now? The Diamond case. All right. Let me see which one. So what do you say, Rush? I would like the tin break. I would like the tin break to go. I do think we can get it going. The Diamond case is down to 5. How about this? 5 overtime packs if we fill the Diamond case. So it is a nice little added extra for you guys. So 5 extra overtime packs if we fill the diamond case. And again, that's always a very fun one, guys. You know the value on those can be pretty damn good. I would love Cup to go, but that might be a Sunday project. Who knows? Or if anyone wants to take 1 or 2 more diamond spots, we are right there on that. The Boston Bruins just had another spot taken. I'm also down for doing that one. Again, we're setting up potentially Sunday for a very good day of breaks. The Boston, I think, is an underrated one. The sheer volume of high-end autos and short print autos, again, to me, well worth the potential. So there you go. Anyone else want to get the ball rolling? Five left in that. 7 left in Cup. 7 left in the Lure. We can get the Goodwin going. It's down to 12 left. So, anybody else? Again, we've had a fun night of breaks. I'm hoping we can do a couple more. Boston Bruins is down to 6 left. So, does anyone want to crush that one? A nice affordable one. Again, some very big short prints in that one, guys. You guys can look them up yourselves. There's some monster money. You're not going to fall for that trap. That is funny. I'm not going to fall for that. No, the Boston one, I'm telling you guys now, every time we've done that one, it's been a pretty damn good break. So again, who wants to finish that one off? Definitely can get that one going tonight. That's a semi-easier one at 26 bucks. Good value. I'm going to go grab those tins because I'm going to bring on the good juju if we're going to fill it. All right, so who's next? Who is next on the Boston set? All right, a couple more spots just got taken. There we go. Appreciate that, guys. See, as long as you guys take 1 or 2 spots and get the ball rolling, they always move quickly. We just need a bit of a push sometimes, guys. So it looks like it might be down to 3 left. Who is next? And that one is a very good value one, guys, I promise you. And I'm going to call it right now just because I feel like I want to call these things. We are going to get a monster auto. One of the short prints in one of these two boxes. I'm making that call, guys, right now. We will get one of the big autos. So who wants to clean it up? Another one is gone, guys. So we just have a few more to go, or it's free. Yeah. Don't think that one's happening, sir. We're almost there, though. We are almost there. So who else? One or two spots, guys. Who wants to grab one or two more? Looks like another one is going. There we go. I appreciate that. Sweet. So this is a fun one. I haven't done one of these in a little while, so I'm excited to do one of these again. I remember when I opened it, I thought the value per was actually pretty damn good. I was pretty impressed. I will give it that for sure. I was very impressed with it. All right, looks like we might be down to 2 left, I believe, or 3 left if the payments come in. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, 3 left, guys. That is it. And another one just came in officially, so that one is good. So I appreciate that. Yeah, so the spot 15 is funny. I don't know if you guys know. So on our system, if someone tries to grab a spot and doesn't check out, and then they try to grab the same spot, we actually get a notification on it. And then we got to re-release the spots. But obviously they can just go to different ones. And I had to do that for spot 9, I think it was, or 10. So I don't know if that number 15 one is the same person. I can't see unless they do a checkout officially, Wingnut, who it is. But they do get a pause if they do it twice. So right now, we only have those spots available right now, guys. Yeah, so Wingnut, for example, if you grabbed spot 12, let it time out. Don't do it, obviously. And then try to do it again. We'll get a notification saying someone's trying to basically spam it. We have to implement that. We did that one, like, I think, like 3 years ago, because it used to be way worse back in the day, but people would literally come in and, like, hold up every spot. Like a troll in a night would hold up every spot. It was mind-blowingly frustrating because people got excited and all of a sudden, like, people were like, well, you know, guess the guy's not doing it. All right, so another Centennial spot just... Oh, 3 of them just went. Thank you very much, sir. All right, well, I'm waiting on that last checkout, so... Hopefully it goes through. If not, guys, there'll be that one left over, spot 15. Obviously, if you guys want to get something else going, by all means. I'm hoping it goes through. Maybe sometimes it does take a new person a while to check out officially. That's the other thing. Sometimes newer people, it takes a little while to go through. But I want to change this because I'm presuming that is going to be next. I'm going to get the letters ready because I'm presuming it will be next. And then I'll get the number ready here. B-O-E-N-C. Yeah, there'll be a lot of good spots in this one. Alright, so if anyone wants to close it... Oh, it looks like someone is trying to grab it again. Good news is it doesn't look like the same person. Yeah, I haven't got the notification on it yet. So that's the positive. And it was someone different. See, I told you guys. That's how it works. Beautiful, thank you, sir. And just a reminder, if you guys want to get anything else going, absolutely feel free. I'm not, no rush, guys, no rush. So we are absolutely happy to get all these going. 23,655, 3 times, 1, 2, 3. And the letters, and I'm going to go fill up my water after this. 1, 2, 3. There you go. I'll be right back.
Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you guys the best of luck. And again, let's get some more breaks going. Who is the Z? Zaka, probably. Pavel Zaka. That's the first name that came to mind, so I don't even know if I'm correct on that. Here we go, 23,655. We got the 2-box Boston Bruins. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's crush this. We've got a record holders, Bobby Orr for Boston. And somebody called this, I swear. A Bear Tracks auto, Tim Thomas. Now, if you guys go to our checklist, you'll be able to see which ones are the rare groupings, by the way. And that makes a monster difference. But the odds of the first person saying Tim Thomas and we get Tim Thomas, my gosh. We've got a captain of Chara and a Mark Recchi, a capturing a champion. We've got a Olmark trophy winners. Next up of David Pasternak. Does anyone mind going on our checklist section and finding the groupings of these? I would be curious to see if we do get a super short print. We got a moment of Jacques Plante. And a Steve Hines. All-timers. We've got a Sawchuk. And a Terry O'Reilly. All-timers. We've got a Big Bad Bruins of Cashman. And a clear Rogie Vachon. Rogie Vachon, clear moments. We got a captain of O'Reilly. And we've got a Bear Tracks of Steve Casper. Steve Casper. We've got a Terry O'Reilly and a retro Ray Bork. Bork. We've got a moment of Cheevers and a Carlo next up. Again, last name, first letter. We've got a record holders of Cheevers and a Johnny Busick, all-timers. Trophy winners of Tim Thomas and Ken Linesman, retro. Moment of Ray Bork. And this is going to be a nice random, a dual jersey of Chara and Bork. The C and the B. That's a pretty decent dual jersey. Chara, Bork, dual mem. We've got a Big Bad Bruins of Marchand and a Dave Reed all-timers. Big Bad Bruins of Baumgartner and a Joe Juno. Record holders of Busick and an Esposito. We've got a moment of Esposito and a Bear Tracks auto of Lavallee. I'm going to probably butcher that guy's name. Bear Tracks auto. Big Bad Bruins of Ray Bork and a Rogie Vachon stoppers. And a record holders of Johnston and a Brian Leach retro. Lavalier. Okay. I'll go with that. Lavalier. Appreciate that, Floor. Tim Thomas was a good one. The dual jersey is also a very good one. We got a moment of Boston Bruins first cup. Is there a name on that one? Hitchman. Sanderson, all-timers. We got a Bobby Orr trophy winners. And number to 100, Mike Newble. Base parallel, number to 100. Trophy winners of Esposito. And a jersey of David Pastrnak. David Pastrnak. We got a Big Bad Bruins of Kluzak. And a McLaughlin next up. Big Bad Bruins of Eddie Shore. And a Bobby Orr champion. Record holders of Tim Thomas. Joe Juno. Retro. We got a moment of Lavalier and a Marchand for, I was going to say Boston, all-timers. Moment of Bobby Orr and a Marcotte, all-timers. Record holders, Esposito and a Terry Sawchuk, stoppers. I don't think I've had any autos in this one yet, have we? We got an Esposito retired numbers and an Ed Johnston stoppers. Big Bad Bruins of Chara, number to 100, Joe Juno. 100 moments. We've got a moment of Joe Juno and a Shepherd all-timers. We got a retired numbers of Bork and a record holders clear cut Cam Neely. That's pretty sweet. Cam Neely. Getting scary. Don't worry. We got this. We got a Willie O'Ree Hall of Famers and a Charlie Coyle for Boston. Right here, folks. We got 4 packs. Have faith. We've got a Bergeron Moments and a McAvoy retro. Oh my God, guys. Freak out. We got a Big Bad Bruins of Sweeney. And a Burridge, all-timers. We've got a Hall of Famers of Esposito. And a Bear Tracks of Noel Acciari. Bear Tracks of Noel Acciari. And Captain of Bergeron and a champion of Hudge. There we go. So that's it. Say autos, mem, auto, plus mem per tin. Yeah. So in that one we had... Actually, did we get 3? 1. 2. Yeah, so I was missing the auto. Boo earns. But we had 2 numbered in that one, which is also a bit different, isn't it? We did have 2 numbered cards. Not saying that helps it. Alright, I got the rando to do for the C and the B. 3 times. 1, 2, 3 goes to the C. Zdeno Chara. Big Z. 23. Now, again, I know it doesn't make much of a difference, but can we all at least be honest and say it kind of averaged out? Because in the first box, we did get 3 autos and a mem. I'm not saying that it's, you know, good news, but at least the one over-delivered while the other one slightly under-delivered. Sure, sounds good. Like, I hate when we get shorted, trust me. It sucks on our end. But I'm happy at least the first box got 1 extra. Did anyone look up, by the way, if the Tim Thomas is rare? By chance? See, that's what I was talking about, Floor. Is a lot of this stuff surprisingly goes way more than we think. So, Bear Tracks Auto. He's not a short print, so no. Who else did we get? Oh, is that card? That Centennial Relics, by the way, of Chara and Bork, if I'm reading this correctly, it's 1 every 400. So whoever had the C spot. Alright, so to give you guys a fun example here, that Chara Bork, the last confirmed auction was about $100 Canadian on that one. So even that dual jersey, C-spot was good. That's yours, Wingnut? So even that dual jersey is about $100 right there. See, this stuff's good. As I said, there's a lot of stuff in here that keep the value high. Congrats on that either way, by the way. Alright, so does any one of you guys want to get anything else rolling? Whether it be Allure, do you guys want to get the Allure double up going? How about this? I will give 3 overtime packs if we get the Allure going. It is a very fun double up. Yes, please, Allure. I agree. So, does anyone want to get the ball rolling on that one? I don't think I've done one of the Allures in a while, so that'll be a fun one to do. Couple spots here, couple spots there. Bam, filled. So, Wingnut, the funny story I have on the Centennial, I can't remember what card it was. Like, it was like a triple jersey or something weird. One of our customers in store opened it. And, like, he was like, oh, my God, what a waste of money this box was, right? So upset. And I was just listening in the back room, like, where I work. And I was like, oh, like, you know, what was your box? Like, I heard what, you know, you didn't do too well. He's like, all I got was this crappy 3 triple jersey card. I'm like, oh. So I look it up. and I show him. And it's so funny because the last one of those at the time was over like 360 bucks. So then I told him, and of course he's like, "Oh, this was awesome." Then I'm like, the Centennial sets, and I will tell you guys this: Chicago, Rangers, and Detroit all have a Centennial set, most likely coming out in the next 2 years, right? So anyone who's going to be familiar with the Maple Leafs one, the Montreal one, and now the Bruins one, very basic jerseys and autos can very often go for a ton of money. The Wings one, in my opinion, will probably be among the best one if they can get the autograph signers locked in on that. Obviously, Rangers is going to be pretty solid too. But I'm thinking like on the Red Wings, if they can somehow get Gordy stuff, if they get Yzerman, Fedorov, Lidstrom, that one has the potential to be an all-timer. The name-wise, yeah. So, Wingnut, out of curiosity, are you going to be doing that set, do you think? Like, would you be doing that entire set? Or are you just going to do certain autos you like? Because, like, I know some of the Group A autos are absolutely nuts. Like, I'll give you guys a funny example, okay? The AKA autograph of Bergeron. It is just a autograph of Bergeron from Centennial. Went for $1,200 US. You never get that much money from random names. Mark Recchi went for $400 US. Like, it's insane what some of the names go for in the Bruins sets. You'll try to get all... Oh, man. That is going to be such a beautiful one if you can do it. Again, I really do hope they can land the names, like, top to bottom in that one, because that's got a hell of a potential. And speaking of potential, guys, we have quite a few breaks at 7 left. Does anybody want to finish off one of those breaks? If not, we'll call it a night. I'll get some new breaks up, and then we'll crush some more on Sunday. But let me know if you guys are wanting to get something else going. We have 7 in Allure, 7 in Cup, 5 in Diamond, 7 in the other Diamond, 7 in Infinity, 7 in Premier, 7 in... Sorry, that's 6 in the tin. We got a lot of stuff there, guys. But if not, then we'll have to leave all those 7s for Sunday. Yeah, even basic stuff, guys. A Torrey Krug patch out of 49. I think we can all agree a Torrey Krug patch in any other set is maybe $10. It went for $200 US. A Pasternak Marchand dual jersey went for 180 bucks. Your Tim Thomas autograph. I don't know what you were talking about, saying tank on it. The one I found went for 162 US. So your Tim Thomas alone went for 160. The dual jersey went for like 75 to 100. See? 2 boxes, 2 big hits. Yeah, that's very good value. Again, like I said, it's one of the better ones that we that I think people should join. To be honest, it's the tank's a different on. Oh yeah, that would be big. So again, ladies and gentlemen, let me know. If not, I will call that an evening, and we'll get the ball rolling on other breaks very shortly. As I always do, is there any requests at all? For breaks, I plan on posting a Metal Legends. We are running lower on that, but I do plan on posting one of those. I do plan on posting one of the last few PWHLs that we could get. So I do plan on one of those. Potentially a Stature, which will be one of the last 22-23s that we do. Is there anything else you guys can think of that would be a fun one to do? Because I want to have a really good Sunday. And if not, no big deal, guys. Do a multi-year platinum. Maybe not for for Sunday, but I do like the idea of that. Because that one should deliver a decent amount of cards. I will jot that one down. That's a good idea. Have we not done one of those yet? Alright. Got a nice hit of the PW. Wingnut, I will tell you guys, that PWHL stuff that we have, great value. We do not have a lot of it. As I said when we brought it in, I think we only got like 2 or 3 more breaks available of it. And of course, the rebuy on that is just pretty ridiculously high. But the value in a group break is not bad at all. So I am going to be... Oh, you got the Young Guns Outburst. That's a sweet one. Congrats on that one, buddy. That is huge. That is huge. Well, there will be another one going up, Wingnut, so any of you guys who want to grab your spots, grab them because I'm sure it's going to fill up pretty quickly again. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we will be live for a very fun, eventful Sunday. Have a great evening. And see you guys on Sunday for another great night of breaks. Have a good one, guys.